You know what's happening on this stream, folks. You know what you're here for. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's get some more music going while we wait on some people to pop in. You know what? Actually, yeah, we got enough people to get started. At least I'd say so. Computer, pull up Dark Interval. Pardon me. Now, let's see, in this folder. I'm thinking it was this folder, people. Look at me, I'm red. Call me the Hulk, because I'm red. Hulk's normally green, but we got that whole the red Hulk situation right now, which is crazy, by the way. This is an edutainment stream. You're right. We're learning some new information here. Ooh. I love OBS. I love how OBS doesn't detect when something's open until I've had it open for like 10 seconds straight. Let me unmute and deafen in Discord. I don't have anybody in here with me yet, but I believe that might change. Purple Francis. You can't just go spouting names like that around these parts. Let me move my mic a little bit as well, because it's sort of in a very annoying spot. I have a weird setup with my mic. I have a mic arm now. Why I have so little amount of views? It's because people are afraid of the truth bombs I'm spitting on this channel. Let's get it going, baby. Without further ado. Oh, okay. I hit continue. It is continuing me, I don't know where. Jarvis, open up the Team beta mod. Oh my god, why was that where it saved? What? Fascinating. Very interesting. So, this is going to be pretty casual of a stream this time around. I won't be going for the entire day, because I have a stream I want to catch. Radio teams go sharp. He is going down any cost. Oh shit, I'm going down any cost, folks. That's not going to reach. I don't think there's anybody in that one. Fascinating. Real beta, don't you? Yeah, it's real beta. Who dares? You? You? Why would you do that? Well, I think we need to have a conversation with this guy over here. Sir, what you've done here is, what you're doing right now is not okay. Hold on, I need to go talk with this guy. Because honestly, this is very disrespectful what this guy's doing. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Half-Life 2, but with darker, betafied visuals? You know, I hear that word sometimes. So, Dark Interval, if you are not aware, for those of you unaware, this guy's yapping about again. So, Dark Interval is, oh, I backed him this time. I thought wrong. I could not. Dark Interval is a mod that is attempting to do its own take on Half-Life 2 based off of earlier elements, yes. One of the things I really like about it is how concise they are with the art style. There are lots of very custom elements, and you would never know that the elements are custom because they look exactly like the real ones. What is this? Is this the... I recognize this yellow powder. I recognize these... Oh. Fascinating. I recognize these lines. Are we? We're not already at Eric's, are we? You are not living. You're thinking of, I know which one you're thinking of, but the name is escaping me at the moment. I should not be outside of my vehicle, by the way. There's no good reason for that. Coterminus is the one you're thinking of. They die now. Coterminus is another pretty good one. I played it back when the first release came out. I'm not sure if there's been a release since then. Which there might have been, but I don't know for certain. I see you sneaking around. Look at that guy sneaking around over there. He thinks he's gonna live. You silly goose. What, bitch? Who dares? You? You over here? You dare? Well, he died now. Coterminus is pretty good. It's mostly made a proximity mine. Fascinating. Coterminus is mostly made to be sort of like a bed upon which you can put add-ons to. And that came out weird, but you know what I mean. And I think it's pretty good as well. But this one, in my humble opinion, is the pinnacle of these types of mods, just because it incorporates the elements, but it doesn't like draw exclusively from them. It tries to like make what if this was Half-Life 2, but it had these different elements, as opposed to what if Half-Life 2 was a version from Super Early on in development. I don't know why I'm able to do this. You know what? I bet it's going to be like I need it to move my thing across this bridge or whatever. Let's kill the rest of the people here, because I just skipped all the action. I skipped all the action. I was not... I see him. I just skipped down all the action while the music was playing, so now we get to play with no music. There we go. Red Metro Police. That's one of the nice things about the version of the OICW that's in this mod. It has a zoom feature that's like it detects enemies. Unless you meant the elite Metro cops, which are also in this mod. Give me more ammo, thank you. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy! Hey! That's pretty good. Although I'm not sure if they have, like, any special features to them or not. Something that I've noticed is that, one of the things that they put the time obligatory dark and gritty, you're a little bit late.
With a password override. We can't have them out. Anyone who didn't get evacuated, find a place to hide and keep your heads down.
Yeah, find a place to hide and keep your heads down. Let me pass. Motherfucker. Yeah, the HEV suit being broken is a nice touch, because that was something that was mentioned in, I think it was Old Friends. One of the short stories that were made as a vignette. Hey, don't let me stop you. Say your stuff if you got it. Yeah. Dark and gritty. Get the dark and gritties out if you need them.
Deprioritize anti-citizen Freeman containment. Fall back to hardpoints and hold for override codes.
Anti-citizen Freeman. Oh god, I always bind what did I just say? I always bind mouse wheel to jumping because I like the quick hops. But as a consequence to that, I almost just fell to my death off of that ladder because I accidentally scrolled my wheel. And check this out, they got forward hopping back. I prefer accelerate backwards hopping personally, but thank you for joining in to make the funny joke. I prefer accelerate backwards hopping to forward hopping, but I do appreciate that they put in the pre-orange box movement. I used to have a file somewhere that would let me just replace orange box engine movement with pre-orange box movement, but I'm not sure where that went. So am I supposed to abandon my thing here? Or do I go... No, I go that way. That was awesome. I just went straight through the wall. Hello, welcome. Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I believe we might have some people joining us in chat today, but Yeah, this is sort of impromptu-ish. Not actually impromptu. I was planning the stream for a couple of days, but I only announced it this morning, or like early afternoon, so yeah, I'm not expecting a huge turnout. What we got right now is pretty sufficient, I'd say. 39 views, 6 concurrent viewers. That's I put those numbers into a calculator. It makes a smiley face. So no problems here. Just sipping my drink. I'll tell you what I did forget to do. I forgot to refill my water for this. So I'm limited the water supply. Let's see what we got here. These levels being huge or something you don't see in a lot of mods because it's very difficult to do. Well, I thought you guys were told to hunker down. Here's this guy trying to be a hero. What the hell? What are you doing? Die. Ah, can't hit it. What's just hit? What? Somebody just died completely unrelated to me. What caused that? Hold on. Hello? Oh god, those are mines. Oh, well, that's a little anticlimactic, but okay. What? How did these guys die? We have the brush box. Yo! Real Half-Lifers remember the brush box from D3C 1706? 07? Whichever map is like the super weird one that has the underground section is clearly made out of like 6 different maps. A helicopter fight? If there is a helicopter fight, it's either after this or it was before this. There was a helicopter that flew that way, but it hasn't rolled in yet. Let me in. We have that over 100. Fascinating. I never thought such a thing could be. What? I thought... My armor's not compromised. I'm at 105%. Is 105% compromised? I mean, I guess it's kind of compromised in like a good way. Come on, you. It's got an angle, so it's hard to actually shoot it. Did it? Oh god. I was gonna go barreling straight towards me if I... Could have gone barreling straight towards me. Let's see. Got a healing station here. Nothing over here. Let's take a look back here because there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's also possible that maybe there was a helicopter fight here earlier, but like they changed that due to feedback. He tried. He tried his best. It's possible that maybe there was one here earlier on in like a different previous update, and they removed it in the most recent one. Because there was an update that released on the 2nd. So. He did. Maybe it was changed at that point. Because if there's one thing that the Dark Interval guys are really good at doing, it's like responding to feedback and changing things as needed. Let's see. Hackman.
Please, we don't know anything. We're just drivers.
I drive.
Yeah, pardon me.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave these guys be. You fellas have a nice afternoon. Over here as well. Yeah, the 2nd of this month. February 2nd, they released an update, which is very convenient for me because I started streaming this on February 4th, my birthday. And it's now, was it the 17th? Ish. There's got to be a way to get into this building, I'm thinking. I mean, maybe not. I've gone through that building, I've gone through that building all the way down there. Not every building needs to have an entrance to it. Is the mod finished? So this is one of those mods that has sort of a semi episode. Oh god! Oh lord! I'm really scared right now. Oh, that's a new model for the hoppers. I just realized. I couldn't even tell from the distance, but like that's totally a new model there. Nice. Little tiny extra amount of detailing, but it's like the difference between the helicopter bombs in Half-Life 2 versus the helicopter bombs in Episode 2. Just very slightly more detailed. I like that. For God's sake. There we go. You can get into the... Yeah, so APCs were planned at one point to be functional, and technically I think that code is probably all still in there. It's just, like, not in use, as I commented out. Probably not too hard to get them working in the code itself, although it's, you know, not fully functional. It's just sort of, like, conceptual. In LeakNet, they've been fixed up and work fine. APC has the unique ability where instead of being able to, like, speed up in it, you can fire a mortar.
Personal number GN984-1. You are charged with defiant maladjustment. Command permissions revoked. Respond, comply, fall back, and be reintegrated.
Damn. Sucks to be that guy. Let's go kill all his friends and him. Where was I again? Something about... It seems like a trap. I'm gonna fall for it anyway. Oh, I can just go around that way. Okay, it's not a trap. Let's see if I still fall for it. And I was... Oh. Hey. Fuck you. Hey, bud. Let's get you out of there.
Your terrifying imminence was what dispelled them.
Thank you.
This place continues underground, but we do not know if pathways lead where you are going. If you linger here for but an interval...
Yes, I can RP rock. I forgot.
We beg to destroy the sentries and shut off the machine above that holds us here.
This got a side mission. I don't think I need to do this at all, but I am going to do it. Yeah, so it's episodic-ish. It's like a lot of these other larger scale mods. So yes, I believe it does have episodic releases, would be the best way of describing it. Oh, we got a physics puzzle, have we? You never see these in Half-Life 2, physics puzzles, where you have to climb on things. A little facetious there. Yeah, this is, I believe this is release 2? Let me actually look up which release this is for Dark Interval. Because it's been in, yeah, it's been early access since 2016, which is wild to think about. Yeah, they're calling this Dark Interval Part 2. I'm still in the Part 1 content, I believe, but we are at Part 2 in the releases, that is. It's very interesting. I like this area. It's got a super, what is it, early Citadel vibe to it, especially with the, not just the textures on the walls, but over here you can see that cage. The cells that they have. Oh god! Let's see, this is... Yeah, they're not doing the newer guys here, I guess. I wonder if... Oh. That's an interesting choice. Looks like they repurposed the feeding tube on the stalker's stomach into where the laser comes out from. Fascinating. What does this button do, by the way? Oh, cool. Right after getting the HEV? Did it? Oh, you know what? There was probably like a part 1 to the part 2 or something like that. Because I remember a couple years back, I played up into the level that I started on last stream, which was like the area where you meet with Barney and start escaping from the city and whatnot. Kalunga? Oh.
Your deed echoes in the vortex. The crackling shard of the past. Eliminate him. All dead of Black Mesa shall honor you for it.
Thanks. What was I saying again? I got completely sidetracked off of that. Oh, you know what? I'm not even reading all the like textures and stuff. Live wire exogens must be under armed supervision while not in the holding units. Live wire exogens being Vortigaunt, I'm sure. Non-authorized personnel is prohibited from entering the facility. Makes sense. Expired material must be immolated off-site. Interesting. But yeah, these cages, they're... You know what? They're a mixture of styles, actually. The shape here is like the cells used in some of the prototype maps for the Citadel in, like, 2001. But the actual texturing and, like, general, like, specific detailing stuff here, this looks a lot more like retail. That's super neat. That's super neat. And again, one of the things that, like, I've been talking about this over and over again, one of the things I get super giddy about with all the designs in this mod is that you can't tell what is custom and what is from this mod. Like, this asset here, I don't think this asset is from Half-Life 2. I think this is a custom asset. I'm not sure. I know that the cells are custom assets, but only because I know what the I know what they're based on. You know, versus these are, I'm pretty sure, retail assets. The walls and stuff. This button's a retail asset. You can't tell. And I think they really excel at nailing the retail Combine art style. Not only just the art style, actually, but the art style and, like, the level of detail on everything. There's some mods. Yeah, what's up, bro?
Honestly, to hell with this wall. Go and wreck it. I don't care.
Sounds good to me. Can I have that
You can
grenade?
even have this grenade. I don't know why I stole it.
That's awesome. I'm taking this guy's grenade.
One more thing. I've heard a soldier messing around in that checkpoint booth outside, so be careful.
Oh, thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about, is I had no reason to go over here. I didn't need to go over here. I didn't need to go into that building. I did, and I'm rewarded for it. You don't see this level of, like, quality in a lot of mods. Hell, you don't see this level of quality in a lot of, like, full-size games that are similar to this. What's up, bro? Let me zoom in on his eyes. He's using... Yep. So those are, I believe, the eye refract shader. So normally Half-Life 2 assets, Half-Life 2 citizens and what have you, use a different eye shader. It's just called eyes. Or just, like, eye or whatever. Which was what they used back in 2004. 2007 with the orange box, they added a new shader, which has, like, glints and refracting and a whole bunch of different stuff. I think it even has, like, parallax for the pupils so that they bend inward a little bit when you're looking at them from the sides and whatnot. But Half-Life 2 stuff still uses the regular eyes, except I think these guys have been updated to use the new ones. Nice. It's those little tiny details that I love. Alright, so there was a soldier messing around at the wall, he said? Okay, so I wonder what's going to happen here. I sure hope the bridge doesn't explode while I'm on top of it, or you know, go up after I'm past it. I'm sure that won't happen. Oh, what was that noise? It sounded like a bridge going up. Die. Die. No, you die. They die now. Nope. We're not having any of that one. Let me see here. Oh, what's this? Looks like the bridge went up. Actually, I think the bridge is only like this, but it doesn't matter because I can do this. Boom. Anyway, there was something that I was saying before I got distracted a minute ago. Does anyone recall what it was? Because I sure as hell don't. What I do notice is that there are doors down here. If we can get to those. Maybe not from this side. Is there any way to get to this? I know I'm not crazy. Let me over. Oh yeah, the art style and consistency. That's what I was talking about. I've pretty much just become a broken record at this point, so let's just say, you know, it's good. I like it. I think this mod does better than most at making things look like they all come from the same game. I believe a lot of that is... why am I forgetting their names? The two, like, main leads of the game. A Shift and... actually, she might just go by Shift now. I'm not sure if she still uses the A in her name. Shift and C Voxillary are the two leads, I believe. They're not the only developers. In fact, I keep getting recommended Blue Sky posts from another developer who keeps posting, you know, fun facts and trivia about the mod. So they're not the only one. Who dares? I heard that. Okay, that was a lot of completely unneeded damage I just took. What? What do you mean there's an entire backside to this area? They just had a field day making this whole level. It just keeps going. There's like an on-foot route, and then there's like an on, you know, on APC route. I wonder if I need to actually get these back down or not. It's probably fine. Probably not the problem. Probably. Oh, you know what? Maybe I do have to drop it off here. I don't see any way through. Okay, that's fine. It's not like the Combine are conservative with their usage of APCs in this area, so I think we'll be fine. 42%. That's another thing that I like. The Vox has been updated to play lines for every single individual percentage. And what we just learned also includes above 100% percentages, which is interesting.
67%.
Ooh, cool. This looks like it... Looks like it could have stuff underneath it. I wonder if freeing those Vortigaunts will have any repercussions. You lock me in a box? Well, maybe you shouldn't have put the exit button. Oh. I see. Interesting.
I've seen your work before. The trail of bodies around that damn rocket silo. It makes sense that we're here after all this time. No way for you to run, Doctor.
That's interesting. Oh. Fascinating. Okay, so he was a soldier at Black Mesa. Get back here and die. Okay, so here's that fight we talked about. I went around, to be honest with you. Are you sure about that, buddy? Because I think I'm gonna blow you up in about a minute or two. Boy, don't do that. No, not that one. Oh, you missed that one. Try another. I wonder if I could hit him from... Oh! I'm not supposed to be still alive. I feel like I'm not supposed to still be alive with... I don't know. Does that sound correct? That sounded odd to me. Like, it's not wrong. I think I'm leaving the city, to be honest with you. Bro, chill. I shoot grenades at you. Now you can relax, maybe? Oorah! Did you just say oorah? Sir, yes, sir, oorah! Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, my bad. He has a fucking... Okay, hold on a second. He has a line for when you're using a charger. That's actually great. I love that, actually. That is fantastic. Alright, what am I doing with all these grenades again? Was that one guy who had it? Oh! We're good. Hey, shut up, please? Wait, quiet, please? 112%. Buddy, you're about to become the past president of Being Alive Club. Oh, I can just shoot him. Okay. I didn't realize I could just shoot him with actual bullets. That could be tutorialized. Players are so used to just, only being able to knock these guys down with explosives, and, there's a joke I could make. I wish I had, like, a standby editor, so that I could get somebody to put, the GIF of the guys that says, political. Nobody knows what I'm talking about right now. I sound like a madman. Hold on. Computer, pull up political.gif. Here we go. Trust me, this bit is worth it. This is his wall. We're going to keep that in the corner for the rest of the stream. Or until I remember that's there and take it off. Alright, so... I'm seeing things I can climb on. Oh. See, he's mad, but what if I just shoot him? Like, did he think about what happens if I do that? I don't think he did. Yeah, that's good to know. Oh, well, bad news, I wasn't paying attention to how much ammo I had. So... This is his wall. He built this wall. He's gonna make the Vortigaunts pay for it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of that moose! Let me just break. What? What? Wait. What was he shooting? There's something off the side here that's taking damage. I don't know what it is. Oh, we're good. We're good. It's okay. He's not very smart. He thinks I'm still in that corner. He's kind of right, but shush. Die. Hey, die. Die real quick. Die quickly. Gotta die quickly. Rotten hell. That's not very nice. This guy's not very nice. I think it's good that he's about to die. Awesome. You're dead! You hear me? Dead! Uh-oh. Well, I might be. Oh! Hey, chill. Hey, chillax, Paisan! Oh, well, that was a bad spot to save. But we're fine. Is that his body there, or is that... There's his body down there? There's a little bug there where his voice played twice, but that's okay because it was funny. Go back down there. I want to see his, like, corpse. See if he's got, like, I don't know, some dying words. Noob down! Wait a second. Computer, pull it up. Ah, do I not have... Yeah, that's... listen, this bit will be worth it. I promise you, this bit will be worth it. Give it to me. I hate web peas. I hate them with my life. They do not leave my downloads alone. Hunt down the WebP creator. Honestly, I would. 100%. Why do I not have ammo? Give me bullets. I need more bullets! Oh, I'm lagging. So these hang-ups, by the way, these happen because of...
HEV power level below 10%.
Yeah, no shit. Not anymore, though.
Power 37%.
37%. That's strange, but okay. Sure, why not? Alright, hold on. Do I have closed captions not set up correctly? CC underscore... What's it called? Oh, that's what it is. I don't know why it was set to subtitles only.
37%.
Actually, maybe I do know why it was set to subtitles only. I was playing a mod, like, yesterday, I think? No, it wasn't a mod, actually. It was, Left 4 Dead. I set Left 4 Dead to be, subtitles only for closed captions. I wonder if maybe that's something that gets applied, outside of the game assets itself. I wonder if that's something that gets applied to, like, your, directory... Not directory, your registry. You'd be surprised, but there are a lot of... Wow, look at that. That's... So, okay, another aside for a moment. Again, I don't know if this is an original asset or a custom asset. One of the things that you see in a lot of Combine models is for some reason they have baked shadows. And when I say baked shadows, I don't mean like baked ambient occlusion. I mean literally shadows like this are baked onto the texture, like trailing off in directions like this. It's on stuff like the Manhack, it's on stuff like any of the Combine architecture that's you know, angled and shaped like these things. And I think this is a custom asset, so if this is in fact custom and not a Valve original, then this is in a ridiculously extreme level of detail to make it look accurate. Kudos if it is. If it's not, then ignore everything I'm saying. But, you know, I understand. Why is there paint? Who's up here paint? Somebody had to actually paint these blue lines. Wait. That's so... This is not a complaint, but that is so silly that, we have these big, like, lines.
Sector teams report. 7 sector team members report your status. Please.
Please. Buddy, no one's picking up the phone. Somebody actually, them actually putting down green? It's teal. It's teal. Teal, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit on the greener side than those. I can't exactly zoom in all the way without losing the color form. But it's like that color, but a little bit greener. It's teal. So it's a compromise. You know what? I will say it is blue and green at the same time. And I think that will make both of us happy. What? There's armor down there that I could have picked up? So if I go all the way back down there just for that armor, it will waste a lot of time, but it would be funny. Holy shit, this map is huge. Okay, that's painted onto a texture, but like past this wall there was another area that we were in. It's green, it's blue. That's blue, buddy. That's morphine administered, buddy. Anyway, welcome to the wall. Basically, we call it the wall, and to be fully honest with you, we're gonna tear down the wall. Call my ass Gorbachev. Because I got a big birthmark on my head, and my country's gonna collapse under me. Ooh. Okay, welcome to the water. Oh, fuck! I forgot that they have that in Dark Interval. So that's something I'm not the biggest fan of. Just because I'm so used to it being the other way. This isn't a criticism, it's like a personal complaint. But every single Source Engine game, anything in the Source Engine, if there's like an inch of water at the bottom of a drop, you're fine. You won't take any fall damage. Dark Interval, on the other hand, they actually thought about this, so now you do take fall damage if you still hit the ground underneath the water. So, I just took a little bit of fall damage that I was not expecting. Again, that's a personal complaint. That's not actually anything wrong with the project itself. So, whatever. Yo, is that the Interloper? the Interloper from the Gritty, from the Demo 5, whatever. I don't know. You know what? Let's talk about that, actually. The Interloper series. So here's the thing. I understand the appeal. I understand the appeal. This is just personal complaints about it. I was left just so disappointed by it from the very get-go. The legs are broken on the HEV. I see. My God, look at the size of this map. First off, again, I keep saying this, but look at the size of this map. Anyway, my problem with the Interloper series is that it starts off, in the first episode, it starts off so strong. To the point where literally multiple people I talked to didn't know that it was like a story/ARG thing until the end of the first episode. But starts off so strong. And then it goes to the, what are they called? The Type 4 demos? Is that the one where it's like, you know, the VR thing? And the moment it hit me with that, I was like, oh, no. I was like that fucking scene from The Walking Dead when, Rick Grimes learns that his wife died in childbirth. It's like, no, because it was so good. It was so just like fantastic. This is a crazy contraption I'm looking at right now, by the way. I'm pretty sure this isn't actually made out of brushes, but it's a model made to look like it's made out of brushes of a tank. This is, no, you know, it is made out of brushes. It's got the lighting. This is insane. This is some kind of shit you'd see, like, this is what people were envisioning when they were making, like, brush tanks in Hammer in 2005. But anyway, the problem that I have with it is that it immediately went from being, this is so good that, like, even me, like, I could tell it wasn't, you know, it was a story that they're putting on, but, like, wow, this is really well, like, you know, they thought real deep and hard about how they're gonna make this look. And then they ended it off with, the fucking VR things. And they said, oh yeah, this is from, like, 2005 or whatever. I was like, oh, no. No. And I always have had, like, that thorn in place, that, like, sort of, like, bad taste in my mouth from that point onwards about it. Because it built up so well, and then it felt to me like it tossed all of that away. Like, all of the realism away by just having it be like, oh, this is a guy in VR, but oh no, it's totally not. It gets very Hollywoody. That's a good way of putting it. Here's the thing is that, ironically, I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say that the parts that I like more later on are the parts that people like less later on, for inverted reasons, between myself versus, like, the general community. Because for me, what I liked moving on was that they try to move much further away from that concept of, you know, here are these demos that are the, you know, virtual reality. Because it was really just such a big misstep to do that whole sequence there. And I just, it soured my taste going forward. And another thing that has annoyed me about it is that it's also, like, a perceived notion of, like, you know, oh, this is Source Engine internal stuff. You know, if you're smart and know a lot of things about the Source Engine, you'll know what these are. But at the same time, I know a lot of things about the Source Engine. And the problem with knowing a lot of things about the Source Engine and watching a series where somebody thinks that they know a lot about the Source Engine is that you pick up on discrepancies that make it less realistic. For example, the, oh, fiddlesticks, what now, for missing sounds, that wasn't introduced until Portal 2 in 2011. So it's kind of weird to me that that suddenly appears in You know, demos are supposed to be from like 2005 or 2006. It sort of, it reads to me as like this is somebody who has more of a baseline understanding of Source Engine internal stuff than they think they do, and as a consequence to that, they sort of let that misguide them a little bit. And again, this is stuff that very few people are going to care about. So fair enough. It's me being too caring about things that shouldn't matter. No, that's how I feel about it anyway. Extinct Horizon. You know what? This building resembles the building from the ending of the first version of the episode 2 map where you fight the 2 antlion guards. Obviously we have... Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. I should probably limit my FPS. Yeah, 144, maybe I should turn it down to 60 so I get some better frames, because it's getting a little bit choppy when I'm looking off in this direction. And that's probably also because I'm both streaming and recording in 60 FPS. Anyway, this looks like the building that is at the end of the first prototyped version of the level from... Bridge is from the map straight after? Okay, so that's intentional. Oh yeah, yeah, sure enough. You're right. For those of you uninformed, we have every... Hello. We have and have had the map sources for, like, every single Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, and a bunch of different stuff, maps, for many years. The multiplayer games came later. That came 2023 when we got those map sources. But for Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, and Portal, we've had the map sources for years. Since 2017, I believe. And one of the things that were in those map sources was a super early version of an Episode 2 map, which was probably just around when they started experimenting with... Oh, this isn't even the right way to go. This is bonus. Well, when they started experimenting with Episode 2 stuff and returning to the Wasteland, they had a prototype map where you exit a cave with Alex and a Vortigaunt, and you go into a big, like, pit arena. And at the end of the pit arena, there's, like, a destroyed apartment building that has floors that are almost exactly like this one. This just might be either based off of or, like, constructed off of that exact building. Again, here is something for people who have no lives and give too much of a shit about Half-Life 2 and, like, Source Engine development content like I do. This is something that very few people are going to notice, but, you know, if you do notice it, it makes it all the more, you know, better for your own experience. Holy shit, this map is huge. This isn't just a vista. Like, I'm going to be able to go down there. This is some Skyrim type stuff. Remember the Skyrim E3 thing? You see that mountain over there? Yeah, you can climb that mountain. I don't know how they've managed to hit levels that are this big in Source. Usually, if you have levels that are this huge, like, you're going to be in for a wild ride trying to get things functional. I'm supposed to go down there, clearly. I'm going to go this way instead. How many episodes? I think 5, maybe 6? I'm not certain. I think that the last one I watched was when they started sending out the player drones into the fucking metaverse, or whatever you want to call it, into the blank space. Hello? Oh! Mortar synth! Okay, we got mortar synths. Good to know. Just zapped my armor out instantly. Ay ay ay. Ooh. Ooh. What's down there? Ooh. It's flickering. What? Again, the problems with having maps are this huge. I wonder if this is built off of the... I remember, literally, like 2 or 3 years ago, I remember seeing one of the Dark Interval like updates. They talked about how they added more synth jibs because we had references to the models, but we didn't have the models themselves in the leak. But now we have the actual models thanks to the 2023 repo leaks. So I wonder if that is still those older ones, or if that is built off of the Valve original ones and just like modified. That's a nothing burger question to ask, but yeah, I'm a curious kind of a guy. So what do we got over here? We got some peeper puppies. What did they just kill? Is that another mortar synth? That's the thing, though, is that they seem like they know quite a bit. So why do things that suggest otherwise? If not because they, I mean, maybe they know an amount, but they don't know the extent that they are making it seem like they know. That's how I feel about it. Because again, what am I... Hello? Oh, these guys. I'm a big fan of those guys. Hello. I shouldn't have done that. I just lost 25... Hello? Die. Just lost 25% of my health for no reason. Yeah, again, it's like... this seems to be, like, made by somebody who seems to know a fair amount, so why are you putting in, oh, fiddlesticks, what now, into a quote-unquote discovered YouTube video from 2005? Yes, so the HEV suit is supposed to be broken, so all the voice lines that the female Vox says are, like, glitchy for the most part. It's either, like, beeps or, like, incorrect words or, like, stutters and stuff like that. That's based off of an old friend's thing. Oh, that one worked. I guess probably for gameplay purposes, things that you need to hear clearly get said clearly. Anyway, it's all just like personal opinion about Interloper. If you like it, you know, perfectly good to like it. I'm not arguing that it's like objectively bad by any means. I'm arguing that I personally have feelings about it that are, you know, very nitpicky feelings about it. So, if you enjoy Oz's own merits, that's perfectly fine. What I'm thinking about right now, however, is are there any little goodies or trinkets I can find around these corners? Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Oh, hey, look, a goodie or trinket that I found around the corner. Look at that. Delicious. What are you? Die. I hate you. Die. Oh, that shield scanner had a shield on. Sorry, no, that's a wasteland scanner. I apologize. So, here's another, yeah, saying the exact amount is... I like it. Honestly, I think it's super cool, and there have been times where literally when I was younger, I would look at, you know, how the system works, and like, huh, you know, we have all these lines for the box saying every individual number. Why don't we get that for, you know, the charge, power level charge? And now this has it. So I'm down for it. I dig it. It is certainly kind of weird to hear after all these years, but I like it. What was I saying before that, though? Something about finding goodies and trinkets. I found some goodies and trinkets. Oh, yeah. Right. The scanners. So for those of you who don't know, Half-Life 2 had... how many scanners? Let me think. There was the regular scanner, which started out its life being called the Combot, but it was just a city scanner. Then it had the Shield scanner, which was used in the end of Half-Life 2 to drop hopper landmines in City 17, and it was used again in Episode 1. They call it the Claw scanner in Episode 1. And then there was also the Wasteland scanners, which we just saw. Wasteland scanners had the ability to shoot grenades at you and clump up, and if they clumped up into a group of 3, they could shoot lasers at you. And one of the unused functions that got restored a while back during LeakNet's early development was the ability for the Wasteland scanner to call for other scanners. And if you let it play its like help cry for too long, a couple more scanners just like pop out and become a triple scanner again. Die! That was awesome. Anyway, the shield scanner was pretty interesting because it's fully broken these days. I don't think anyone's gotten it working the way it was supposed to work yet. But what it was originally intended to be was sort of like a buff, like a soldier buff. The shield skibbity? The shield scanner would fly over the top of groups of soldiers, and I don't know if it would be like the whole group at once or just like one soldier, but it would shoot out like a beam, and it would provide the soldier or soldiers with a shield that was, I don't know if it was an impenetrable shield or just a oh god, or if it was just a like a resistance buff. But the idea of it was that you would have to kill the... Die, you! He's got a shield on. He's off the distance. The idea was that you would have to kill it. These are mortar synths, by the way. These are not scanners for some reason. They're just other flying guys. I think I'm out of ammo. Ah. Well, I've got 108% power. What was I saying again? That just... I got brain blasted. Made me forget. Yes, the shield scanner. So, I don't think anyone's gotten it working yet, but if it were working, it would provide these little glowing shields over soldiers, and you would have to kill it first to be able to kill the soldiers. You know, that's like a common enemy type in a lot of games. But at the end of the day, it just got reused as a reskin for the regular city scanner, basically. And the reason why I bring it up is that the version of the Wasteland scanner that we just saw, and the ones that are in this mod, seem to be a mixture of all the different scanner types, kind of. So, this was an ability that was removed from city scanners, but originally city scanners would be able to shoot like noxious gas at the player, which would damage them a little bit, distort their vision a little bit, stuff like that. And that was the attack that we just received from that Wasteland scanner. And I also noticed that it had like a shield on it while I was shooting at it. It was like my bullets were reflecting off, which is obviously a somewhat loose interpretation, but an interpretation all the same of how the shield scanner would work. So just want to point those out. That was pretty neat. These guys, I love the little fauna guys here. So I believe they have custom names for these guys, but these are based off of concept art. The Zen fauna or Zen flora, I don't remember. These guys will give you nuggets to heal you. These guys pop out hoots of toxic gas, which is pretty cool. I like that as a concept for gameplay. Sort of, you gotta be squidding me, bro. Get away from me. Ah! I got gooped. Biohull weapon detected. The biohull weapon. The skibbity weapon. I've still got that skibbity thing right down on my head right now. Die, you! Become the soil that you came from! Idiot. That was mean of me. I shouldn't have called him an idiot. I just took this fish thing's life, and I'm insulting it too? That's not okay. Anyway, let me talk about the game that I'm actually playing right now a little bit. I'm running low on ammo. I'm not a big fan of that. But yes, one of the things that I really like about... Give me a crate. I need a crate. Let me in. I need to perform the ultimate technique. Somebody find me a crate. Who dares? You? You sign your frickin' death warrant? Why are you not dead? Die. Oh, right. Double barrel has been replaced with fast fire. Sorry, what was I saying? I've gotten distracted again.
98%.
Give me that. I love that ammunition. I'm taking the baby with me. Doesn't matter. It's happening. I'm doing it. Proximity. So I bet left click throws, right click tosses. Yep. Let me go ahead and load. Oh, I hope that doesn't crash. I just realized. Alright, we're good. Sometimes, like a super big maps like this, there are issues in the engine where it will just fail and crash if you try to save load. But it seems like we're fine. Yes, what I like about this mod is that there's so many different types of Zen fauna and flora here that are just like, they exist for world building purposes. They exist to make the world seem a bit more like lived in, and that like, oh yeah, there actually has been an infestation of creatures that originate in Zen. We've got, you know, the Zen trees, we've got the Zen polyps, I think is what they call these. The Zen, whatever these things are. Light stalks are around. We've got, you know, obviously the hound eyes and the bull squids. And we will be introduced to a couple of more things as we keep going along. And it's very interesting, the history of Earth Zen infestation in the Half-Life series. So obviously near the end of Half-Life 1 we see a little bit of it as we're approaching the Lambda complex. It's not a lot, but we do see a tiny amount of it. Did this damage me? No, we're good. As we approach the Lambda complex, we get a little bit of, like, you know, there's things growing on the walls, there's the bounce pads on the floors, stuff like that. Half-Life 2, it's mostly absent, and that's not because it's not there necessarily, but like they had initially intended on there being some of that. And we got, you know, a little bit of that in the Worldcraft map pack, but we got a lot of concept art for it. And obviously we have the antlions in the final game. Is the baby transparent? Yes. So when you pick up objects and they are like close to you in Dark Interval, where'd the baby go? There it is. Object transparency for held objects is pretty cool. Yes. And I like that. It's neat. And if you don't like it, you know what? Hold on. Let's see here. CL pickup prop or CL pickup prop transparency. I don't know why it's not well, maybe it's a save load thing. I'm gonna keep it turned on anyway because I think it's fine. Yeah, it's a neat little thing. It's because, you know, a lot of stuff that you hold is held super close to you. I was actually working on trying to port different pickup ability. Oh, by the way, check this out. Bakaba. So, oh cool, the lights shut out in the eyes as well. That's neat. A lot of people like having that for their soldier mods. What's this line? Is this... Oh, this used to be like a highway, didn't it? Is there anything that suggests there's a highway like up above somewhere? While I'm looking, I'll keep going with my thoughts. Actually, I won't because I forgot what my thought was. Hey, remember when I mentioned I have ADHD? Oh yeah, Bakaba. Yes. So, another thing that was in that same blog post, update about the addition of these guys into the world. Or no, not these guys. The mortar synths having jibs now. That same blog post mentioned how they added VGUI elements onto the soldier model so that soldiers can all have unique nameplates. So this is one such nameplate, which I think is pretty cool. If I were to go find more soldier bodies, I could probably find that it's on probably unique to most of them. I wonder if there's a randomized system in place. It might be. It would make sense. Bakaba. Sounds like baklava. I could do some baklava. I've had baklava a couple of times, but... here we go. Oh, I have to kill somebody. I have to make somebody not alive anymore. Hi, what's up, bro? Ha! You're not living. What was your name? Well... It doesn't matter what his name is. How about this guy? What was your name, past tense? Idiot. As I say, if you want to kill a man, look him in the eye. This guy's name was... Colonel Antonio. Well, not anymore. He's just had his colonel privileges revoked. Where did I put the baby? Final Life in V DLC? Which one was that? I don't recall. Bakaba. Was that was the Blood Money DLC? Or was that the second one? I don't know, I've never actually played New Vegas, but I'm aware of New Vegas as a concept. I know a couple of them. Not important. Find one named Ben D. Dick. Where did I put my baby? Where's my child? Where's my chud son that I hate? I need to get him to give me another... Nah, I was gonna keep going down a... There was a darkness ahead of me just then. I gotta stop myself there. Where'd he go? Okay, so there was a soldier that started coming up around this corner? This corner over here? There we go. It was this corner. Give me ammunition. Alright. Alright. What is, this message is held for review. Love your chud son. Is the word chud being like auto-blocked? That's interesting. My name is not important. What's important is what I'm about to do. That's devious, having a Zen tree right on the other side of a forced pathway. Well, I guess it's not a forced pathway. I could have gone around it or on top of it. That's another thing I really like about these huge open world maps, is that they really do feel open world-ish. Open world enough, anyway. Jump around and on top of things, and go through things, what have you. But anyway, let me see here. I'm wondering if there was any reason to have actually freed those Vortigaunts in the previous level. Hunt Down the Frame's the best open world game. God, they really advertised those levels as open world, didn't they? Like the New Alaska level and the level where you just drive in one direction. It's a really big map. Okay, Chud and Incel are being blocked by YouTube. Bro, it's fine. It's fine. We're having some fun. I mentioned this in the last one that we did, but just to mention, for those who don't know, this is what the Combine ATVs were originally. This model was going to be used, and I'm sure it was used at one point for the ATVs. It was then removed when they got the actual Combine APZ model. Hello? Uh-oh. We have to deal with that in a second, so let me finish my thought here. These were used as the Combine ATVs, and then they made, or APCs, not ATV. And then they made the Combine APC model, and they're like, alright, we got this unused model, and then they just threw it into the destruction of City 17 near the end of the game. It's still there in the final game. It's used as just a world prop. Somebody actually asked me to... Well, I guess they didn't ask me in particular, but they made a request on the Game Banana a couple years back. I don't know why I remember this in specific. It's so not important, but somebody made a request for a mod that replaces the final APCs with these. Then I said I was going to do it, and then I didn't, and somebody else did it. So, yeah, that's my unimportant story of the hour, or minute. I don't know. I've been saying a lot of unimportant stories, so it could be... Oh! We're good. Alright. I know what you are! Let's see if you guys also have nameplates on them. That's interesting. Eng. Dobby Eng? Mr. Dobby, sir, I didn't know. I didn't know it was you. I didn't know. It's not my fault. So, okay. Ooh, I like that. How do they explain that you can't pick up the rifles? Well, they're attached to the arms. Simple as that. Okay, that's neat. That's cute. That's, again, little teeny tiny like pieces of detail here that you wouldn't think about unless you're a fanatic like I am, but it's those little tiny things that make the world that much more believable. Yes, sniper that actually runs around and shoots at you is pretty cool. You expect to see that. This is the power of having an actual programmer on a source mod. Isn't it crazy? Somebody who knows what they're doing. Anyway, this is a big open space, and I've already established that there are snipers, so I'm going to walk out into this big open space. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Hey, what's that? Yeah, it's just a tree. It's fine. What to do? I'm sure I won't be shot at. I'm sure everything's fine. I'm building up so many comedic moments here, and the game is not giving them to me. Come on, I'm trying to do the funny. I sure hope I don't get shot in this no man's land. You know who wrote this? I know who wrote this. Down the crater? I figured that I was going to get down there at some point anyway. So, you know, we'll do one thing at a time. Ooh. So, what kind of building is this? I recognize this building. A little bit. This is one of the, prefab map buildings. Hello. Have a baby. Have a booth. Headcrabs being able to get jibbed is so funny. Boy. I'm pretty sure that this is a destroyed version of one of the black box. Let's see. Let me up. Let me up. Okay, there's a clip. There's a clip in the way. So those of you who don't know, there were a lot of, like, prefabricated... Ooh. Give me that ration. Delicious. A bunch of, like, levels filled with prefabricated building assets to be used in areas like City 17 and the like. One of them, or a couple of them at least, has this huge... I don't know what this is. A bank, maybe? Some kind of... chapel, some more... I don't really know what this is supposed to be as a building, but I'm 90% sure that what we're in the ruins of right now is one of those buildings, but like torn up. Again, it's another thing that only a beta head like myself would ever know about and notice and be like, oh hey, that's neat. But that's cool. You know, who's living out here? Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Plastic. I'd have thought that would make, like, cardboard sounds or whatever. Oops.
31%.
The bucket has a working, handle on it is crazy. You. Anyway, let's see what else we got over here. Ah, tripod hoppers. Here's a couple more instances of things that, you know, they're basically passive. I think maybe they'll attack you if you attack them first. But yes, here we have the tripod hopper. Wonderful, wonderful little guys. Oh, off they go. They are from a period that I refer to as... yeah, you can see that right there. They're from what I refer to as, Ted Backman's nutsack period of art. So, Ted Backman obviously one of the creators of many of the creatures in Half-Life and Half-Life 2. One of the things about Ted Backman is that everything he makes is either a penis, a nutsack, a vagina, or a butthole. And that goes for... And that goes for just about everything. Head crabs, buttholes, or possibly... Yeah, it's a ball sack. It's a sack. It's a nad. Head crabs, you can make the argument for a vagina. You can make the argument for a butthole. Gonarch, you know, it's a ball sack. Mr. Friendly had apparently had a horse dick on it at some points. We never actually got to see the art of Mr. Friendly with a horse dick on it, but you know, the story goes in Half-Life 2 Raising the Bar that when Ted Backman showed his stuff to Mr. Newell, he had just Mr. Friendly with a giant, like, horse penis. Let me think what else we got. The flocking floaters, they're ball sacks. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up my words. You could also argue that they're boobs. Let me think. Bull squids, hard to say, but they've got tentacles on their mouths. You can hear that dog outside, by the way. That's my neighbor's dog. He never shuts up. He's a pandemic puppy, so I don't know how that goes. But let me think what else. Keeper puppies, hard to say. The dubious tripod cock creature. Awesome. Let me think. The kingpins were penises. The old, like the concept art alien combine soldiers, you know, the ones that, like, weird, the pale ones that had the BDSM gear on. Those guys were penises, or arguably, you know, nutsacks. It's like everything that Ted Backman has made for these games is some manner of sexual organ. And, like, that's, you know, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think Ted Backman's work is very impressive. You know, he's done a lot of... Is that crab synth? Is it dead? Okay, it is dead. Alright, that, like, made my heart stop for a second. Oh, gee. Gee, I wonder if the zombie's dead or not. I wonder if the zombie over there is dead or not. I'm gonna take the baby over here real quick. There. And now for my next trick. Mini crab synth. I think it's... I'm gonna call it miniature. I think it's about the same size as a regular crab synth. I'm disappointed by that. There we go. Keep forgetting I have those proximity mines. Anyway. You know, Ted Backman, he did most of the... Ooh, give me that. Give me that. Give me that delicious battery power. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Give the baby back. Give me the child. Yep. Thank you. So anyway, I'm absolutely certain, I'm 100% positive that all of this ammunition for powerful weapons and ammunition and, you know, armor pickups and stuff, I'm absolutely positive there will not be a major battle ahead of me. I'm sure that it's just giving me that to be nice, and I am not in any danger. Got a gunship, got some Strider bits. Interesting. Oh, we got some flocking floaters as well. Oh, well. Okay. Fascinating. They are entranced by the flocking floater. Dude, stop looking at me and do your own thing. Okay, well, I tried. Yo, that guy's spinning! Wait a second. I need to put my cringe son down somewhere. Yo! Yeah, baby! We're going global. We're going global. And this is another nice little addition. The hostiles are labeled red. The neutral little guys, don't worry about them. I also suspect that there's going to be... Oh my god, does he have actual swimming mechanics? Okay, so there are two different types of bull squids in this mod. There are the classic bull squids, and then there's the crocodilian bull squids. What? What are you attacking? What? Anyway, the crocodilian bull squids were a concept that unfortunately never saw the light of day. They were planning on revamping the bull squids because they weren't a big fan of how they were in their original state. So the plan was to revamp bull squids into being like crocodiles that would grab you and then pull you into the water and then start attacking you. I guess the technology or something wasn't there, allegedly, but this mod has them. That's what, if you've ever seen pictures of the like blue-green bull squids, whatever you want to call that color that they have, with their eyes on top, that's what they are. Yeah, then they made the acid ant line, which is literally just a bull squid, but it flies. They fly now. What are these green little goops? These goopy goops. Stringy little hairs coming out of the ground. And there's a protozoan right there. I have nothing else to say about that. It's a protozoan. It's there. It certainly exists. What? Oh, God! I forgot that you exist. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fuck you. I held down right-click to zoom in. Here's a fun fact. Is that you can't zoom in with right-click. You just fire explosives. It's up by the trees somewhere. Son of a bitch, he moved his position, didn't he? Oh, yes, he did! Get hit by a tree. Almost out of ammo, too. Okay, we're gonna go down there now. Hopefully I'll be able to move back around over there and see that pit from earlier. Blocking floaters. Who just decided that they want to die today? Guess it was that guy. Okay, what's in over yonder hill in yonder pit? Yo, is that a free... Is that a free is that... That's a free Guys, is that a... How was the ammo inside of it? The screen is still attached. Isn't it? Am I crazy? The screen's not missing. It's, you know, there's still... Oh! Okay, it's not real. It's all my imagination. I want to do a video about, Gordon's loss of sanity in Half-Life. That's something that people don't talk about a whole lot, is that there are hallucinations that Gordon has. And there were a whole bunch that were cut, so I'll probably make it like a betafied mini or something. But, What? This can't be real. Okay, so I didn't completely deplete the, This is going for it. He's doing it. Yeah, it's kind of weird, the sand trap tunnel one, but there are a lot of instances of that when you're looking around for it. Son of a bitch. Alright, well now I'm using the remainder of that health vial. There we go. Holy jubbly. You know what? That was something that I changed, maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different mod. There was one mod that I played at one point that had health vials that... Son of a bitch! Alright, can I kill you? They die now? I can't tell if I can kill them or not. I don't think I can. I feel like there have been some mods I've played where you can kill the Zen trees, but whatever. That's not a complaint. It's not a criticism. It's an observation. So there are some hallucinations. I mean, other than if we ignore, you know, G-Man in his entirety, because G-Man seems like he should be. He can be considered a hallucination or real. It's dependent on your feelings of the matter. Is this the way to go? Hold on. I thought I need to go up that way. Let's not move on just yet. There's more things I want to explore around here. But there are a couple of hallucinations in Half-Life 1 that people forget. Namely the screams that play in the chapter on a rail. And I think in a couple of places as well. But a couple of other places, that is. I mean, that's one of them. I think there's also... I don't think I want to drop down to that hole, but I'm going to do it anyway. See what happens. Yeah, I don't think that hopper deserved that. He was just hopping around. Oh, yep, this was a bad idea. So good news. I've learned what happens if you try to go down there. Bad news is that I shouldn't have learned what happens when you go down there. Where am I? Right. I saved just before doing that. Yeah, there's the, you know, screaming. G-Man, arguably, you could say that a lot of G-Man encounters are hallucinatory in nature. You gave me the old what for, did you? Did you, dog? Dog did the math. I see how it is. That's fine. Got a protozoa up there. I didn't kill this one. It's just in the world. This guy's just dead. The horrific pit of death. The pit that Jeff that kills you. Okay, so there's a... this is an aside that's completely unrelated. But, for my last game, my Master's Program game, we had, like, this evil pit in the center of the town for our first level, which wound up being one of only 2-3-ish levels that we had. Unfortunately, we had a level in the middle for time reasons, but that's besides the point. The pit, obviously we wanted to have it set up so that if you fall into the pit, you die, because, you know, you don't want to fall in the pit. So for the longest time, I think it probably is still named this in the game files, like, when we fully realized, like, when we fully released, at the end of 2024, or mid-2024. We have this trigger that says, pit that Jeff the kills you, and I'm pretty sure it's still named that anyway. It's a shame about, my Master's Program game, because we were... Our scope was 3 levels, and we had to cut it down to 2, which... The one, like, complaint that we've gotten, which isn't a criticism, to be honest with me, it's sort of, vindicating. But the one thing that people have repeatedly said is that, they wish that there was more game to actually play. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. There's water here. There's implications of water here. There's an idea. There's an idea of a Patrick Bateman, but something illusory. I'll put my chud son that I hate in the water and hope he drowns. Anyway, that was not related to anything else. There was no deeper, like, meaning. This is LaCroix essence of water. Yeah, a hint of lime. Maybe I can get that. Yes, there is. It's called crowbar thwack. Come on. Come on. I'm not wasting bullets. What do you mean I got that one, but not the one I meant to get? That was further away. There was a darkness in this chat room tonight. Let me have it. I need it! Why should it be nothing? Why should it be, like, nothing I can even, like, carry? I'm gonna stop carrying the baby with me, by the way. It's time for him to grow up. I'm wasting my time. This will not stop me. I'm gonna keep going. Health kit? Yeah, health kit'll do ya. Let's see if it... Oh, yeah, it does it on the health kit as well. That's crazy levels of detail. Oh my god. That is insane. This is kind of stuff... I hope that when the full release, the full final release of, Is there something underneath this right now? Is there like a little creature underneath here that's pushing along? No. I hope when the full final release here comes out, that they'll do a code release, or at least like port their super nice quality of life stuff like into retail Half-Life 2, because oh my god, imagine like playing through Half-Life 2 and you've got stuff like, you know, this happens if you're at full health, you know? Wouldn't that be crazy? You know, like you kill soldiers and they all have like unique names on them. Stuff like that would be incredible. The hoppers are plentiful. Alright, you gotta look out because here we go. These guys. These guys, right here, this guy. I hate this guy. Barnacles were actually made a threat with a very simple change. Their tongues are translucent, and you can't see them very well. That one simple change was enough to make it so that they're actually somewhat dangerous. The harvest, nah, these are recreational creatures. There's so many of them. They just turned to face me. We don't want to be there. No, leave it be. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna ignore that. It's not there. I don't see it. I don't perceive it. I don't want to waste my bullets on that barnacle. I have to waste it on wood planks instead, apparently. By the way, I've only tossed like one grenade this entire game, and I'm maxed out on grenades. You know what would be useful for clearing pathways? Grenades. You know what wouldn't be? The shotgun shells. I mean, shotgun shells are useful for clearing pathways, but there are better reasons to shoot a shotgun shell. Sheckley! We got antlions! You idiot. That's Gordon Freeman. The Vortigaunt said he was on his way. You got here at a bad time, Doc. These things. I don't know what this thing is. I call them Zen rats, because they look kind of like rats. Apparently they're friendly because I put my gun down when looking at it. There's a stinger. Okay. Warbling. He's warbling at me right now. I love those things. What are you? You're another one. There's another thing that's based off of concept art, but doesn't have a name. These guys are awesome. I love these things. And unlike the peeper puppies, they don't attack you when they see you. So that's good. I swear, I mean, not a lot of people saw the last stream, and it got really laggy around this bit when I was doing it, but I was trying to sneak around the first group of hound eyes, and I couldn't. Like, I tried sneaking around them. I thought, okay, I won't attack them. I'll leave them be. They saw me. I was keeping my distance. I was being respectful. And they're like, all right, let's attack Gordon Freeman. And I had to kill him. I did not want to kill them. They made that choice. I was being respectful, keeping my distance. Uh-oh. Okay, well, good to know. I knew it! I fucking called it! They're trying to help me. These armor-piercing rounds, bitch. I'm out! I need more bullets! I need more... Oh god, I'm dying. Oh! 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 Oh my god. I am about to get out. I just got owned. That was a sound of... It's one of the old sounds for one of the, I believe the flying... They fly now. The flying guys. Why am I forgetting their names? I'm forgetting his name, but the dude that flies. My chud son, who I hate, that flies around the room all day. Gunships. I believe it's an old gunships name. I might be wrong. That might be a, what's the name of the other guy? I'm worried about putting down proximity mines, because what happens if I put down proximity mines and these guys go for it? For the greater good. For the greater good. Your sacrifice will not be in vain if you decide to run over it. Unless, of course, you run over it before he shows up. I see him. Son of a bitch! Run. No! Don't be a hero! He's about to shoot me. This guy doesn't ram me. This is not an antlion guard. It took me a minute to remember. This is not an antlion guard. He doesn't just stare at me. He is smarter than that. No, stop shooting them, bitch. What? Explode. Oh, God. Shield scanner! Where are the shield scanners? Mortar. Other mortar. The music not playing anymore? Yeah, the music's not playing anymore. That's a shame. Uh-oh. Die? Do me a favor, die real quick, please? Okay, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do other than just... Oh! Get killed! Other than just hide back here and refill my ammo and just, like, go back and cover. I know the cock rock. Like, this is the Half-Life 2 cock rock I'm saying next to. The Half-Life 2 cock rock's not gonna get blown up. So I know what I'm safe as long as I'm here. Stop shooting the fucking stingers, dude. Yeah, die. Here. You can fucking pet him. Yeah, he warbles if you press E on him. That's awesome. Put these. Why did these not get into the game? I hate you. I'm glad you're dead. Become the soil upon my feet, idiot. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. I feel like it could have been more interactive, but I was too worried about, like, getting instantly domed. Yeah, there are all these, explosives and stuff. I wonder if even dead ones have names as well. No, dead ones don't. Yeah, I like how you can click E on them to pet them. That's awesome. We need more of these guys.
30%.
I think the enemy, the boss, was perfectly fine. The problem is that I'm too worried about getting killed because there's no armor nearby, because this is a wasteland. And there's an infinite restock of ammo right there, so there's no reason for me to not just click on this and then run around this corner and then do that over and over again. That's just like a personal gripe. That's not a big deal. I think because this is a mini boss, it's whatever. I think if I were to have designed that, I would have had a let's see these antlines. I haven't seen the antlines in quite a while. Ooh, buggy, very buggy. Very nice. If I were to have designed that, I would have designed it around, you know, movement more so than hiding like that. And I think the way I would have done that is I would have had some somewhat more reliable source of armor. Because I mean, I'm playing in normal mode instead of easy mode. I don't know if maybe it makes it more necessary to have armor whenever you're able to or not. Or it makes it more, like, that wording came out wrong. I don't know if maybe health depletion without armor is, like, very highly boosted when you're in normal mode instead of easy. But it seems less reasonable for me to, you know, actually try and... Am I gonna take damage here? Hold on. No. Okay, it was a shorter drop than I thought it was. What I was trying to say, point being, if I had armor before the start of that fight, I would have been more enticed to actually try to come after the... or, like, move in more places than just one spot. Not that big a deal. And to be honest with you, I think it was still designed pretty well anyway. But, I would have changed that up just a little bit. Anyway, take a look at this vista. Take a look at this vista. We're not talking windows over here, baby. Boom, this is screenshot worthy.
60%.
I said boom, this is F12 not the screenshot button? The achievement's disabled. I mean SV no stats. What? Why? I did a good job. Did I not do a good job, chat? Have I not succeeded? Do I not deserve a reward? Yeah. I'm of mixed opinions about... Well, frankly, I'm of mostly negative opinions about Black Mesa in general. I'm of mixed opinions about their Zen remake, or their Zen, like, redesign. I think art-wise, they didn't make Zen. They made, what's the name of the place in, Avatar? I'm forgetting the name, but they made the place from Avatar. Except every so often you see an outside area and the general shapes of the islands are Zen. Pandora. Yeah, they made Pandora. They didn't make Zen. And I'm not a big fan of that design. But that's besides the point. I think that their solution to armor wasn't too unreasonable. This crow is non-Euclidean. Why is the crow flickering? It's not... Okay, it's not just that the crow is, like, popping in and out. It's also warping, like it's an actual hologram. Why is there a holographic crow? I'm afraid to approach this holographic crow. I feel like this is a trick. They are trying to trick me right now. It's a trap. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna have to fall for it anyway. Right, explain the holographic crow to me. What are your secrets? Corvid from the Great Beyond. Just another metaphor. Just another parasite. Let's see. Their name on you? Probably not. I think I've already established that pre-placed Combine Soldier corpses do not have names, but I'm gonna keep checking anyway because I'm... Ooh, I fly now. Because I like to do that. Who dares? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if I can voice here. If you've never been out there before, I have one piece of advice. The first flicker of green light, you run. First particle storm I saw, I made the mistake of stopping to study it. That's how I lost my leg. I've seen him what? Hold on, what's the rest of the line? Computer, pull it up. In fact, you know what? Just pull up the audio file and play it while I'm playing the game. Why do we even bother? Here we go. I've seen him take out whole squads, reeling in soldiers, tearing gunboats to bits. Some say it's only an electrical disturbance, but if you ask me, there's an intelligence in there somewhere. If only we could communicate with it. A force like that on our side, now that would be a powerful ally. Anyway, where was I? Look, the original Zen was rushed, so making it significantly different was the way to go. Fair enough. I feel like my problem with Black Mesa's Zen is that, well, I mean, it's the same problems I have with all the rest of Black Mesa, mostly. The art direction specifically, though, for Zen is that Zen isn't supposed to be an alien planet. It's supposed to be a barely inhabitable series of, like, anomalously transported matter in between, you know, space-time. It's not supposed to exist, and it's not supposed to be inhabitable. One of the, like, lore points of Zen that is still canon to this day, and if we're going off of Black Mesa, it's supposed to be, you know, canon towards, like, it acknowledges Half-Life 2 as canon as well. What are you? He's standing to look at me. We chill? Are we chill? We can be chill. I'm not gonna run up on you. Don't run up on me. I'm gonna just walk by. We can be chill. There. Anyway. Yeah, my problem with the art direction is that Zen is supposed to be hardly inhabitable. And what we see of Zen infestation in, you know, Half-Life 2, what little amount there is, stuff in Half-Life Alyx, you know, concept art, etc., is that it's, I mean, that's one of the parts that they did have nailed down pretty early, is that it's not supposed to look, you know, pretty by any means. It's supposed to... Darts. Good to know. I'm gonna get a crossbow soon. It's not supposed to look pretty. It's supposed to look like this gross, like, butthole wasteland. The poo-poo dimension, if you will. Which I can see why you wouldn't want that. And again, this is just, like, personal opinions on it. But I feel like if you want to do Zen correctly in how it's supposed to look, you follow, I mean, follow what you see with the G-Man sequence in Half-Life Alyx, follow what you see with the infestation in Half-Life Alyx, stuff like that. They're doing it well here. The infestation, again, it looks like unnatural, lots of browns, lots of grays and tans, some muddied greens. I mean, these are tracks, but I think similar to that. But anyway, now that I'm done shit-talking it, let me talk about the reason why I wanted to discuss it, which was to say something positive about this feels like a trap. This feels like if I walk up to try to pick this up, there's going to be a one of those guys in the water who's going to grab me and try to drag me down. I'm going to do it. Okay, we're good. Anyway, the positive thing I was going to say was that to pair with these, you know, the Melon Splat, to pair with the Zen healing pools, they added these overcharged Zen crystals, which will, like, shock you and slowly restore your suit power. I feel like that is a good compromise for getting suit armor in, or HEV power, you know, armor, whatever you want to call it, in areas where there otherwise wouldn't be chargers. I think that's the way to do it if you want to have a more natural version of getting more power. And, ooh, loopy. Another Vista spot right here. Take a screenshot if I had my screenshot button set up. But going back to what I was saying earlier, while we were discussing that mini-boss a minute ago, maybe if we had something like that just before the start of the mini-boss, so I could fill up my my suit charge. Oh, that's interesting. That's a tracker for, like, my ATV suit. I don't have anything that lets me track things, do I? Unless I'm endangering myself by being around this thing, which is also possible. I didn't forget something, like, earlier on again, did I? Did I, like, miss an area and I lost, like, the opportunity for the crossbow? And, like, maybe I'm forgetting something that's... Yeah, did I miss my beacon thing? Am I forgetting how to use my beacon? Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it is the OICW has a... No? I don't know. Okay, well, that's fine then. As long as I'm not, like, forgetting something. What are you? The hornets! Get the hornets off of me! Okay, good to know. So these things spawn hornets. I didn't know that there were going to be hornets in this mod, but that's good to know. What are you? What? Who dares? Hello? Oh, hello? Uh-huh. Interesting. Ah, they're in my eyes, not the bees. Okay, here's, again. Look, I have a master's of science in game design. I have my degree. It's gonna lead to me talking a lot about the things that nobody gives a shit about. But this game assumes that you've played Half-Life. This game assumes that you've played Half-Life 2. It assumes that you're hardcore enough of a fan that you would pick up a mod like this. So you're going to know what a Zen healing pool is. We get the Zen healing pool. The first one was back over there. It was blue. Zen health pools have blue liquid in them, but they're not blue. But that's the first, like, you know, players who know what a Zen health pool is are going to see that and say, okay, so they're blue in this mod. I get across here. Here's an empty Zen health pool. I know it's a Zen health pool because the same thing, because, you know, it's a bright blue. That's what I saw over there. It's empty, but there are 3 of these things, and we already know that these things give off health. So it's just like, okay, there's an association here for, you know, more healing. That is a phenomenal level of detail and, like, forward thinking for the design of this area. That's phenomenally done. Anyway, enough of my ravings of a madman. Let's continue on here. What time is it now? 4:56. 4:56. The sun's gonna start setting pretty soon, I reckon. I think I'll keep going for. We've been about 2 hours now. I'll keep going for maybe another half hour, or unless we get to a good stopping point. I want to go out and buy some stuff a little bit. I'm gonna be watching a live stream that I was looking forward to this evening. Scorpy's Beautiful Discs. I recognize this prefab, I think. Maybe not, but it looks like a prefab that I recognize. Let's see, anything interesting? Trinkets, goodies, doodads, what have you over here? Pick that up. Pick it up. I can't pick it up. I'm wondering what the gravity gun is going to be like. At least what their visual design for it is going to be once we get to that point. Again, this is a retelling of Half-Life 2 with a different story.
Well, well. If I had a suit like that, I'd be going to the other end of that pipe more often.
Okay, thanks. Alt to walk slowly. Thank you. Yes, I love...
You can't stay. There's another camp further ahead, and you can't stay there either. Sorry, it's nothing personal.
Nothing personal. What was I saying again about things? What? Why are they red?
Don't make him mad.
I won't make him mad. Okay. Why do you have him in a cell? He's transmitting your position, you idiot. He's got, unless you've ripped out his, like... No, I'm good. What's his name? Shepard. Shepard!
The only
Awesome.
way we make contact is by walking, and you're not going anywhere.
See, this is what we need more of. We need Adrian Shepard locked in a box in more mods. Thank God. Look, this mod was already a 10 for me. We just bumped this sucker up to an 11. That's awesome. He's transmitting your location, by the way. He's got implants. You're all going to fucking die.
While walking that day, you'll come to an old junkyard. The junk man probably died by now, but that's the place you want to go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's transmitting their location right now. Did they not think about that? Ooh, how do you prepare... Gordon, you are in prison. Gordon, who are you? Hold on, you know what? Let me pull up my... I don't have SoundPad launched. This fucking line from the leak. It got replaced, obviously, in the final game. It's during the introduction when you teleport into Breen's office for the second time. You know, in the final game, he's got that whole, like, oh, the man I saw, I'm almost certain was Gordon Freeman. But that's not what he says in the leak. What he says in the leak is
There he is again.
so I've had this stupid line living rent-free in my head for who knows how long at this point because of just it's a dumb reason. Somebody, a server mate of mine actually decided to re-implement that line and put it on the workshop. It's just good fun. My buddy Popper found it, and we keep just saying that every time we're playing, like, TF2 or another such game. It's so stupid. Because of just how, like, shocking sounds.
Deploy to carry down the enemy. Last chance to contain threat.
Fascinating. Anyway, yeah, we just keep just saying that line to each other. I'm gonna have to edit it at some point, but I did a couple of recordings of some 50 gameplay. Oh!
Major fracture ahead.
Ted.
Automatic medical
Oldest trick in the book.
engaged.
Oldest trick in the book. I saw it. It was like it was a turkey leg dangling. Take a look at this, Gordon. No, for me, it's that's not who I think it is it? But no, we've just had that stupid line stuck in our heads for like weeks. Every time we play, every time something silly happens, we go, there he is again! You know that line in the game, that sequence before, like on 360? I don't think so. It's, again, it literally, they changed the, or they kept the name of the file itself the same even after they changed it. Which made it kind of hard for me to find it in my files. Literally, it's BR_ there he is. It's so silly. There he is again.
5%.
You know what? It's the Half-Life 2 equivalent of They Fly Now. It's such a dumb sounding line, but it's too memorable to not like repeat it whenever you hear it. At least for me, anyway. Get out of here, bug. I crush you like bug. Did I ever finish my thought about get away from you. Did I ever finish my thoughts about kill these things? Mods, kill this man over here. Kill this man. Thank you. Alright. Third time's a charm. Did I ever finish my thought about the... I have to break this. About the, suit charger thing that I was saying. The Zen suit charger.
15%.
I did, didn't I? Huh, I thought this was going to be the way to go. Oh, okay. Awesome. They burn now. Ooh, stay away from that. Let that fire die out a little bit. By the way, speaking of fire, you all know what happened a couple of days ago for Portal 1, right? Where they accidentally pushed like an unfinished update to port Portal onto the 20th anniversary branch. Galunga. What's up, bro?
The ashen incense of wind precede your presence. Insurrectionist, hold your fire and let us tread this short path together.
Awesome. Fucked it up? Yeah, Galunga. I will also say, just another aside, this voice actor for the Wart is
Let
really
it
good.
linger a bit more. The final hunt comes.
The final hunt down the Freeman comes. You enjoy Aussie Flow? I was there as Aussie Flow made that video. Well, I guess technically I wasn't there. Other people were in the actual voice chat, but we were doing that live. Not live, but you understand. Make ally follow or stay. Okay. You wanna come with me?
We dedicate ourselves to your purpose.
Rest in peace, by the way, to both of the voice actors for the Vortigaunts. It is a shame, but that's how it is. Like a dog. I love that effect on the. Look at that. That's super cool. I wonder if that's all just like in the material. Like I wonder what. Oh, you know what? No, I know what's happening. It's probably a scrolling noise material.
Let your blaze be joined with our lightning to ward off the enveloping dark.
Okay. We're about to cook. You ready for this shit? Alright. I'm waiting for your stupid chud reinforcements that I hate. Come here. No, don't toss it back to me. Don't roto wash it back towards me. You gonna pay attention to the actual problem here? No? Die. I'm almost out of. Uh-oh. Oh god, I hit the. Ah, shit, I fucked up. I hit the peeper puppy. The friendly peeper puppy. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Die. Well. Oh! God damn it. No! That was so cool, and I wouldn't be mad if I died cool, but I died like a dumbass. I'm mad. Are you serious? Damn it. I gotta switch to something that's not my super cool gun. Gotta save that big guy. Hey, a little salt on the bust, eh? Can I plant these on the ground? No. I'm kind of mad that those aren't just like actual slams. And literally, I didn't know that I Galunga. Alright, I gotta die now because I don't want my. I'm not winning this without my Galunga, dude. The old fake, the one where it's like, it's Eli talking as he's being lowered in the grave. He's like, Gordon, you and Alex need... That one? Oh god, I'm sitting right next to him! Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Die. Fuck. Okay, I've wasted all of my ammo. Okay, stop. Jeez. Come this way. I don't have good stuff to fight these guys. What are you doing? Stop being stupid. Ooh, they find out. We're good. Nope, we're not good. We're good. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dude, get out of the fucking way! He's flying! What just happened? Give me the health that is over here. They heal now. Shut the fuck up. You need to die. You need to become soil upon my feet. Is he dead yet? Yes, he is. Where's the other guy? There he is! There he is again! Are we good? Is my Galunga still alive?
The Combine are not relentless. Their reach is at an end here.
Alright, Peeper Puppy, get away from the thing, please.
Do not look back on this place, and do not think of its pain.
Damn. Let me show that to... Yeah. You wanna heal me real quick? Wanna heal me real quick? Like you were about to do before you stopped? You wanna heal me real quick, please, buddy? Before I walk 2 feet away out of your heal radius? Thank you. Thank you. Don't jump into that!
Major.
Why?
Detected.
Stop running into it! Why? Why? Why did he do that? I'm upset at his own stupid. Why did he choose to do that? He ran from the other side of the arena into it. What? Why did he voluntarily make the decision to do that? What's up, bro? Explain things to me. Thanks.
That's how you do it, eh, Freeman?
Yeah. Alright, we're good. That's it. Why? I mean, at least this area is tranquil. We got some trees. Go for a dip, clean off the blood of my enemies, hopefully. The kind of flocking floater that's just spinning in place. I love these guys. I wonder. Oh, yes, you can crouch in the water. I've been playing too much TF2 where it uncrouches you if you try to crouch in water. No. Yep, none of them here. Oh well. I was checking to see if there were any secret, what do you call them?
Be certain the Combine shall follow you no deeper into the wasteland, insurrectionist.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Already too desperate to stray so far away from the shadows of Cold Wall. You have brought rich salvage to reap.
Oh, cool. That's good. This is it.
Somehow I thought things would be better by now.
Your mind is in the gutter.
This is supposed to be, Linda, I believe. Why is she white? I mean, that's not like a criticism, it's just, you know, changing the textures to make them look more retail-like. Maybe they didn't realize that Windows
Anyone ever
black.
told me I'd be pals with a Vortigaunt?
Vortigaunt.
Likewise, we are sure.
Awesome. Anyway, where was I? This is looking like it might be a good stopping place for now. Let's take a look around before I head on forward into the depths below. Cumulo 5, but I know what you're trying to go for there. Female 5 was, I believe it was Linda. It wasn't Tam or the one who is the face of Carolyn. I'm pretty sure that Linda is, you know, African American, she's black, so maybe it was just, you know what it is? It's because the texture. Hold on, let me pull up the picture. Computer, pull it up. Linda. Search by pictures. Exterior.targa. Maybe it was Laura. Hold on. No, it was Linda. You know what it was? You know what? It's you can't really tell from the texture sheet itself very well. So like that's not a criticism of the mod. You probably thought it was like poor lighting, or you know, maybe, I mean, maybe she is still mixed. I don't know. I can't really tell. I'm all ears. We're going to be like I'm all eyes. Anyway, looks like this is probably going to be a good stopping point for the time being. let me know what you guys thought about this. This is my first time doing the HL2 Mod Mondays stream since 2022, and even then, that was just a special that I did. So I've hardly done these since like 2021. This is sort of like a pandemic days thing that I was doing. I wonder if this bucket is supposed to be for gathering water, or if it's supposed to be like... That's for gathering water, what am I saying? Honestly, as far as things go, this is a pretty good setup these guys have. They got a radio, they got,
Sometimes I wonder how I ended up with you.
Fuck you.
By our honor.
Here, come this way so you can, talk to your friends. This is another thing that,
We fear we have failed you.
yeah, my bad. There's another thing that was fixed up, that, was either not functional or just, like, was left unused or whatever. There are conversation lines with Vortigaunts that, between Vortigaunts and citizens that don't get used. It's kind of neat. Have a guy in here.
Turning point.
Damn forts.
So fucking rude. He's literally trying to be their friends, and they're so rude to him. I don't want to be around these people anymore. They're rude to him. They're obnoxious. I could just kill all of them if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm a nice guy. Aren't I a nice guy that I don't slaughter you where you stand? Aren't I so thoughtful and friendly? Anyway, yeah, I think that is going to, yeah, save it a second, yeah. Save it a second time. Why not? I think that's going to do it, everybody. Thank you all very much for joining. I'm glad that we had these fun little moments together. I've also been recording a side VOD as well that has my voice detached, so I might do an edit of this later on. Eventually, I gotta get back to my stream edits, because I have years of streams to do edits for. At the end of my Hunt Down the Freeman edits, I said I was going to do, I believe it was Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach next. And that one's going to be an undertaking, because that was a stream that was significantly longer than my Hunt Down the Freeman stream. Hunt Down the Freeman stream was something like maybe 7 hours. I think something like 7 hours. By comparison, I'm pretty sure my actually did 2 streams. My 2 streams of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach was something like 14 or 16 hours, something ridiculous like that. But, eventually I'll probably go back to them and do them. I've got years of archival footage that still need to become videos. Let me get some music going here while we wrap things up. That's a picture of Balp. No, you know what? Instead of that, let me show you guys this video I've got here.
The Bouncer. The Bouncer.